Hello, beautiful collective. Hello, love. It's nice. Oh, hello, loves. It's nice to have you here. All right. So this is gonna be a collective reading. I channeled the song "Say So" by Doja Cat. I always sing it in a different way. So I always sing it like this. It goes in my head because I'm always singing New York song. It goes, you ain't really been yourself. Ah. It goes like that, but the original lyrics go like this. Um, it's been a long time since you fell in love. You ain't coming out your shell. You ain't really been yourself. So I am getting that someone feels a bit jealous, like not well, somewhat jealous, but it's just like um I don't know, like let's just get started with the cards. um I'm just getting a bit of jealous energy or something like that. Maybe you've been focused on yourself. Because I heard Neutrogena. Um, yeah, I heard Neutrogena in my head. And I was like, Regina George? Because like, what is Neutrogena? And I searched it up and it's a skincare kind of brand, kind of label brand, marca, you know? So yeah, I was like, so yeah, someone is just jealous that you're kind of focused on yourself and you're not giving them attention anymore, and they're kind of like, yo, it was so easy to always get them to trip and fall and then be like, oh, can you take me back, or like, I know we're going through a rough patch, but please, or I don't know, something about that, and you're just kind of like, I'm done. I feel like something about you finding your words, or not finding it. I feel like you've always had it within you, right? But it's just like you acknowledging it and seeing it, like you're no longer blinded by this person's toxic love. Their magic, their potions are gone and in the gutter, and they're kind of like, oh my god, they're seeing clearly now. What am I supposed to do? No spells working on them. Not that they're doing any spell work on you, but I'm just getting that, you know, it was like that, like they can't control you anymore, and they're feeling, I'm hearing in my head dirty, like they're feeling very dirty. You like stepping into your power made them realize how toxic they were. Maybe they thought it was okay to go around treating people the way they treated you, and spirit is saying, you're gonna get a fucking rude awakening because we sent you an angel and then you fucked them over. So now we're gonna let you get a little bit taste of hell, okay? And we're gonna protect your little angel and remove them. So I feel like that's what happened. You're just focused on yourself though, and I feel like maybe you may even be feeling guilty that you're taking care of yourself. But then I feel like the majority of you are actually like, no, I don't give a fuck. Like, I spend so much time crying. I heard like many of you probably took salt baths, and you're kind of like, why can't I get this energy off of me? Or like, why do I keep thinking of them? Why do I keep, reminiscing about the past? And it's because this person really wants you back, and they're all up in your energy. They could be stalking you, like looking at photos of you, something I heard in my head, beauty queen, but then also I feel like some of your exes are still commenting on your stuff, and you're kind of like, damn, like, can you the fucking leave me alone now? Like, you're making people think that we're still together, or that you're in my DMs and I'm still giving you a chance. Like, stop it. Like, I feel like some of you guys want to have a hot girl summer. Summer is almost here in the US in a few months, because we're in spring, and what follows after spring is summer. And I truly feel like some of you guys are trying to have a hot girl summer, whether you're a guy or a girl, you know what I mean? Like, it applies to both. It's just a phrase, okay? But you're trying to have a hot body summer. I don't know how to word it another way. But I truly feel like someone is very jaded and upset. They're kind of like, almost they're mad at you that you made them acknowledge how toxic they were, and that they have to step up in order to have you. And they're mad, they're kind of pissed, like, oh, so and so is acting all that, like, if they don't need me and I'm still like, being nice to them. And it's just like, you never were nice, you broke all my boundaries, you did all this or that, and you're kind of giving them that energy, and they're kind of like, but I was always nice, I always did this or that. No, you were selfish, actually. That's what you would probably tell them, like, you were fucking selfish. You never considered me, you always put yourself first. Something about how I feel like you maybe broke your boundaries for this person, and They fed you to the dogs. They changed you up. They changed you up, fed you to the dogs because you were no longer barking for them. You were no longer waiting for them at home. Something about how they they're just mad because you're no longer obedient is what I'm getting, or they can no longer control you. Other people are kind of like, this is domestic abuse. This is, violent. Something about that, okay? Um, not, I don't feel like some of you guys actually experienced domestic abuse, like physical abuse, by them, but some people saw it that way because I feel like for some of you it was mental abuse, and that's also a form of domestic abuse. I personally think so. And for those of you who actually did suffer, physical abuse, I'm not trying to invalidate you, but this is the energy I'm picking up on, okay? Um, that's what I'm picking up. And I am getting that your person doesn't want you to move on. Like, I feel like they might be posting, like, looking like they're moving on, but they're kind of like, please don't move on, please don't fucking move on, in their head, and it's eating them up, and that's making them step up to like change. I feel like some need to go to a therapist, but they're afraid. So I heard in my head, I don't have change, so some can't afford a therapist. Others are just like, it might, how do I say, their mentality for the way they treated you is kind of like saying, I grew up poor, I never had, the right like manners, no one ever taught me manners, or I had to hustle for myself, you know what I mean, that kind of mentality, and they're blaming it on you. Like, um something about how even if you maybe, didn't have a lot growing up, you still were gentle, and they're kind of like, almost, I don't know, it's just very kid energy, like blaming you for making them realize that they always had a choice to be a good person. And you're kind of like, you can't keep talking about your past like that and then treating other people like that. If you don't want to be hurt, why are you going and hurting others? You know what I mean? You slap them in the face with the truth, and they're kind of now accepting the hard truth that they have to fucking wake the fuck up and act right, grow the fuck up, you know what I mean? um so yeah, like, I am getting that. I feel like some are even calling your mom, or they're talking to their mom, like calling them like, so and so, left me, or something like that. Like, if you were in a marriage with them, I'm getting that they're calling your mom, or they're calling their mom, like, I don't know what the fuck to do. And their mom's like, mijo, you know what you did wrong, and you need to fucking apologize. If you guys have a kid with this person, like, they're taking your side and their grandbaby side. They're kind of like, no, 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 no more. Like, no more. You've done wrong, and I'm tired of seeing this person suffer. Like, I try to protect you because you are my kid, but this is gonna further hurt this person and my grandchild. So that's for some of you that have kids. um Although this person, like this grandparent, may come off like, I don't care about you, they actually do. Is just, mothers always try to protect the kids no matter what, so they have this facade like, I don't care about you, but in reality they're hurting because they're kind of like, I feel, like I'm supposed to, they feel responsible for how their kid is acting, and in a way it's sort of their fault, but also not their full fault, as well. You know what I mean? um so yeah, they're feeling very bad deep down. They wish they could help you in the situation. Some even want to like give you money, I feel like, or something like that. Yeah, something like, some want to help you out or reach out to you. Some want to actually reach out to you so that you can get back with this person, and then others want to reach out to you so just to like tell you like, I'll always be here for you, or if you need money or anything, I'm here for you. But this the for the ones that want you to actually reconcile with their kid, I'm getting that they only want you to reconcile, to work things out, because almost like they want you to see that this person is a different changed person, that their kid is different now. um the spirit is saying like, there's some truth in that they have changed, but you know something about, there's still like a bit of toxic habits that they have. So you should be aware of that if you do, choose to make that move of like, okay, I'll move back in with this person, or okay, spirit is saying watch out for that. Have healthy boundaries with them, and reach out to other people who already know and are accepting the truth that it was this person's fault. um yeah, you are very highly protected, because right here I'm looking at this woman, and she looks like she is watching over someone like an angel. So like I said, spirit really said we sent you an angel and you hurt this person, you know what I mean, earlier when I said that. So I feel like someone's looking at you like it wasn't even your fault. Like they made you suffer so much. They almost noticed that this person crushed your soul really bad, and it kind of like, nah, like I can't keep a facade that, you know, that this person is right when I know that they're wrong. So everyone I feel like is now going to fall on your side to protect you and your kid if you have a kid. If you don't have a kid, you know, you maybe you were like a fiance, or just you had I'm getting like, what do you call it, a future mother-in-law, if you were just a girlfriend, you know what I mean, um who, you know, wants to take your side. Or maybe if you guys weren't married but you have kids, something about that I'm getting like someone considered you to be your like a mother and like a daughter-in-law or son-in-law, you know what I mean, some kind of in-law. They consider you to be an in-law, all right. um and they saw how their kid just destroyed you and you lost your smile. um I feel like some of you guys maybe even stopped eating right or something like that, and that's when it really hit them like my kid is making you suffer. um so yeah, someone is hmm, yeah, I feel like everyone noticing that you're shining without this person, so that's how they know that you were the one suffering. So people could have talked to their ass and didn't know the facts, and now that they're seeing you shine, it's kind of like this person is shining because they're no longer with so and so. And that's how they're like starting to pick up like, oh, they gained weight now, they're looking good. Or not that if you're skinny, you know that you're not looking good, but what I'm saying is, you know, when you get so skinny and you're looking unhealthy, malnourished, that isn't good for your body, right? And people are noticing now that you're looking healthy basically. And um yeah, maybe some of you guys even gained weight or something like that, and now you're back to your, I don't want to say normal size because I don't know, but you know what I mean. Something about how you just look more balanced without this person, like just healthy. You're screaming healthy vibes. I felt like a fucking, what do you call that in English? Fuck, I don't know why. I heard punzada in my head, and that means like a poke, a poke, a poke. Felt like a poke right here. Um, I feel like someone's doing brujeria on you, but not the bad kind of brujeria. I feel like it's a good brujeria. Like, maybe it's a family member that, you know, wanted to wake your ass up and wanted to remove you from this person, is what I'm getting. Yeah, like I feel like maybe some of you guys have grandmas who, you know, maybe do needlework, and they're helping you heal your body of some kind of way, and that made you wake the fuck up, like you no longer feel sick. Something about that, because I'm thinking of how, you know, in I see this in Korean dramas a lot, where grandmas will poke their kid to help them with digestion. I don't know if this is also common in India, because I'm picking up that it might be, but I'm not sure. I don't know why I'm just getting India in my head. Um, Bangladesh. I don't know why I got that. Um, yeah, I don't know why I got that, but yeah, something about that as well. You're just very protected, and the spirit wants you to know that, and they want you to know that everyone else is also understanding the situation, and that you're not alone. Okay, this person may have made you feel isolated now, but now they're the ones feeling isolated, even though everyone's trying to get them help. They're feeling very isolated because of the fact that now they actually have to face how toxic they were. um you know what I mean. uh but overall, I feel like people are on your side. So don't be scared, and don't think like, oh my God, I can't trust anybody. You can. Um, but most importantly, if you don't want to like trust your mother-in-law, your father-in-law, or whoever, right? Or their side of the family, Spirit is saying you have ancestors and you can always talk to us. Something about setting an altar, or maybe if you have an altar already. um I feel like this person maybe, you know, made you go away from your spiritual path as well. They made you feel ashamed, or I don't know. I feel like something about how you just disconnected, and now you're reconnecting, and they're very happy that you're standing in all your power again. Because I always tell people your power is, you know, at its full max every day, but sometimes we just choose to wake up and be like, I want it medium today. You know what I mean? Or I don't want to, I just want to feel like no power is being used. I just want to relax, right? And I feel like you maxed it out now, and they're kind of like, yeah, Yeah, you're standing in your power. Yeah. Like, that's what I'm getting. So, they're very happy that now you're no longer dimming your light and you're talking to them more or something about that. But they want you to talk to them even more about your worries or anything. I heard custody in my head. If some of you guys are struggling with a battle of custody, everything is gonna be all right. Also, learning about the law of assumption. If you are sweating about this custody thing, like you can have anything you want and you can always build a healthy um life for yourself without this person. You don't need to forgive them, and specifically if they cause you lots of pain, you could feel anger about it and not want them in your life. Okay, that's totally valid. And don't think that just because you have a kid with this person that you need to stick around, because what's going to be healthy for you and this kid is you both being healthy. And if healthy means cutting off this person, then do so. Okay, do so. um yeah, like it doesn't matter if you become a single mom or dad for a while, like choose yourself and your kid. Okay, um choose healthy basically. Anyways, I just want you to remind you of before I end this is that you're very protected, highly protected by spirit. So you have nothing to worry about. Okay, talk about your worries with them and they'll just take them all away. All right. I hope you have a beautiful day, night, or afternoon. Bye bye, love.